Hello, welcome along to Vaginal Atrophy Month. I'm chatting with Sara Southgate. Sara, do you want to just tell us a little bit about what you do?
Yeah, hi Emily. So I'm a naturopath and I help perimenopausal women experience real health, better energy, and through using nutrition, relaxation, and self-care. So making real wellness sustainable and practical.
So, vaginal atrophy is one of the topics that people are really squeamish about talking about, I guess, but it's a real biggie, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a huge deal actually because the decline in hormones that we experience of perimenopause and menopause can have huge impact on your vagina and the way it feels. I mean, I always say to people when we're working on on their body, actually, when it's working right, we don't notice that it's there. It's when it goes wonky and we really notice it. And a dry vagina, we've really noticed, don't we?
Yeah, because just like, to compare it to your mouth just momentarily, if you have a dry mouth, you immediately take action. And if it's
Yeah.
perpetually dry, you go to the doctor and you ask what's wrong. But somehow when it becomes a dry vagina, we go, oh, I better not talk about that. But it's only the same. It's another part of your body that is not in kilter with itself.
Yeah, absolutely right. And I think that it's part of women not seeking help actually when they really ought to seek help. Um, women and women's health are very often all too easily dismissed, and that leads to us then not seeking help. But just know this is a real symptom. It is a real symptom of perimenopause and menopause, and there are things that we can do about it.
Which leads us perfectly onto what are the things we can do about it.
Well, I have two pieces of advice for vaginal atrophy, and one of them is sea buckthorn oil. Is really fantastic because basically what estrogen does is estrogen plumps up our body tissues. So it makes them nice and plump and soft. And as estrogen declines, so does that. So sea buckthorn oil helps to replenish at the cellular level, that plumpness and flexibility that we need in our tissues. And especially in the vagina. So because the sea buckthorn berries, if you've ever seen them, they're bright orange. And in that bright orange are loads of antioxidants.
Sorry, dropped my microphone.
Oh, okay.
Oh, brilliant. So do you take that as is it in capsule form or how does
it's in
that...
capsule form. It's in capsule form, so it's like an essential fat. So like the sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, oily fish, but sea buckthorn oil, because of that bright orange color, it has lots of antioxidants that help with the integrity of your body tissues. So that's the structure. When we go into perimenopause and menopause, we lose 30% of our collagen really quickly, basically. So we need to start looking at how can we support the blood flow to the area, basically. And so sea buckthorn, the antioxidants in sea buckthorn do that. And that brings me very neatly, actually talking about blood flow, to my second tip for vaginal atrophy, and that is to have more orgasms.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
because
there is a use it or lose it sort of an aspect to this, isn't there?
absolutely, but the vagina doesn't actually have that many glands for lubrication. It actually relies on blood flow, and then the plasma from the blood is filtered out into the vagina. And so what we need for that is blood flow to the vagina, and that happens when you have an orgasm. So more orgasms, much better for the health and condition of your vagina.
Which, of course, if you've already tipped the point to it being dry and being painful, is really tricky, isn't it?
Yeah, it can be, absolutely. Yeah.
But then, taking all the doing the sea buckthorn and actually putting yourself first and going, right, I need to focus on me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's when you can start thinking about things like vibrators and those kinds of things, and put yourself first. Absolutely.